I got my sisters with me. We are family. They say our family. I got my sisters with me. We are family. Then and sing. Okay, we are family. I got my sisters with me. I got my family with me. I got my sisters with me. I got my children with me. I got my babies with me. I got my grandchildren with me. I got everybody with me. That's family. Family, family, family. It's important that welcome before I go further. Welcome. This is Fakia Kiddies Club, and in the club we are involving family connection. This is Family Connect segment with Fakia. How do we connect our families? Why do we need to connect family? Why is family connection so important? I'll tell you what. It makes the world go round. It brings peace in the household, outside, in the community, in the offices. When we connect positively, we need to connect well. We need to understand each other. We need to accommodate each other. We need to love each other. We need to understand each other. That's Family Connect. And once the home is the architect of whatever happens globally, outside, if there's war at home, there'll be war outside. Know that for sure. War at home, war outside. So it's very important. Those children that God has given us, those beautiful gifts, we should train them well. Today, I'm going to start the Family Connect segment with Chores for Children. Chores for Children by age. Why do we need to involve the children? Why do we need to give our children chores? One, it builds them up into responsible individuals. It makes them committed. And when you're committed to something, you want to see it go. You want to see it succeed. It makes them responsible, caring, they share, and sensible too. Once the children are able to develop habits, traits of doing things, helping in the home, anywhere they go, they'll be helpful and thereby developing, growing up into responsible leaders, accountants, heads of state. Now, and name it. Okay, by God's grace. For toddlers, we're going to talk about the chores by age. Let's start with toddlers. We're talking about like 2 to 4 years old. Don't wonder if the children can do it. Give them a go. Let them have a go at it. Don't doubt their ability. I'll start with toddlers. That's 2.5 years old till up to around like 4 or 4.5. Your toddler should be able to put books back on the shelves. When they remove things, not only from the shelves, wherever they take things, they should return it there. That's teaching them, instilling a sense of responsibility in them. They should be able to pick up their toys. If they throw their Legos and teddies on the floor, nobody else should pick it for them. Mom, don't pick it for them. Teach them to pick it. Otherwise, you'll be spoiling and pampering them. Get them responsible. Let them return what they take from one place and place it back to where they took it from. There, you will have responsible leaders because our children are future. They are the future. Also, toddlers, 2.5 to 4.5, should be able to put their dirty clothes inside the laundry. Don't do it for them, Mom. When they take off their clothes, teach them. You too, by the time they imbibe all this, you too will have a lot of peace. A lot of peace. We're going to divide this into 2 segments. I'll talk about toddlers, preschoolers, and probably elementary. Then we'll go on to pre-adolescents and teenagers. Now, they should be able to help in fixing the bed. That is, laying the bed. Even if it's small tucks here and there, take out the dirt from the bed, shake the bed. Even if they can't lay it too well, they start from somewhere. Catch them young. Wipe minor spills. If they spill water on the floor or milk, you teach them to get what they need to wipe it and wipe it. Goodness, children who are brought up like this grow up to be super responsible. By the time you're of age to rest, catch your breath, you don't need to be screaming and yelling on any child. There'll be no need because the child. And that's the beauty of Montessori early practical life training. That's the beauty. Let's go on to preschoolers. Preschoolers fall between the ages, let's see now, 4.5 to 6, 4.5, 6, 4 to 6. Okay, now preschoolers should be able to make their bed when they wake up in the morning. Don't let any house help or so do it for them. They should teach them how to make their bed. You're not going to live with them forever. Teach them now. Catch them young. They should be able to set and clean the table. Yes, it's simple. We do it in Montessori education. We do it, so they should be able to set up and clean the table. They should be able to feed pets. If you have pets, maybe birds, cats, domestic pets, you teach them, you guide them. They should be able to dust the shelves. Yes, get them a duster, show them how to do it 1, 2, 3 times, and you see that they'll be the one asking you, Mom, where's the duster? I've not dusted today. They should be able to water indoor plants. If you have indoor plants, your children, your preschooler, 4.5, should be able to water. Don't think that they can't do it. Don't doubt their ability to do it. Let's go on to elementary. Elementary will be like the 5 to 8 year olds. I'll say, okay, 5, 6 to 8 year olds. Okay, they should be able to do the dishes. Yes, a 6-year-old should be able to do the dishes, wash plates. That's it. Little by little, you show them. If they can't reach, not as tall as the sink, the kitchen sink, let them stand on a stool. Clean the floor, of course. You teach them steadily. Get a small mop. If they don't use a mop, you can use a floor rag. Teach them. Prepare them for when they'll be on their own, when you will not be with them. And it's better to catch them young, when they are flexible, when you can still bend them, not when they are graduates or university or teenagers. No, might be too late. Folding the laundry, they should be able to fold the laundry. A lot of children can. Folding the laundry is something that they should know. We teach them in Montessori education. They should be able to fold and fold well, not just fold and the edges are here and there. They should be able to fold well. They should be able to take out the trash. Okay, if you live abroad, you live in Europe, you live in UK, or nobody, no house girl, no, you can't afford it. So you've got to. Everybody is on their own. You do it. Teach the children so that you'll not be exhausted yourself. Once the children know the assignment, okay, David does, Aisha does, Chris or Helen, everybody, there's a schedule, there's a show chart whereby which is followed. Okay, now elementary chores again. Loading the dishwasher. If you use a dishwasher, yes. Loading the laundry too. They should be able to. If 6 to 9-year-old child should be able to do that. Okay, let's go on to pre-adolescence. That would be like a 10 to 12, between 9 to 12. Okay, now washing and drying clothes. That's the laundry. A 9 to 12-year-old should be able to sort out the laundry, the cotton, the nylon, the towels. Yes. Also, that child of that age, 9 to 12, should be able to clean the toilet. The toilet, just show. Don't let the cleaner do everything. You will have super independent, progressive children if you take the time to get your children involved in household chores. Don't leave it for somebody else to do, because not all the time will they have somebody, and you won't be there every time. Also, they should be able to vacuum the floor or sweep. If you don't use a vacuum, they should be able to sweep with the brush or the broom. In this part of the world, we use the broom, we use vacuum to teach them. If you don't have a vacuum, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Let them sweep properly. Okay, washing the car. Oh yes, get a bucket of water, show them the liquid, the soap. Teach them. They do it. They make some mistakes initially, which you correct. By the time they've done it a dozen times, they become perfect. Now, let's talk about teenagers. Teenagers will be like 13-year-olds, 13 upwards. Before that, they'll be almost in JSS1 till, end of secondary school. Wow. They should be able to look after their younger sibling. That is instilling responsibility. Not just sit, hold the phone, read their book, play games and all that, and leave the younger ones. You need to. A lot of households, you find this happening. The older ones leave the younger ones. They should be trained. They should be taught and guided into looking after the younger ones. They should be able to plan and prepare meals with mom. Yes, mom, if you don't want to get exhausted, fagged out, burnt out, train them well. Your children, your teenagers should be able to plan meals with you. Mom, what we have for Monday, Monday from Sunday to Monday, okay, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, fruits, and they should be able to go to the nearby groceries. Give them a list, guide them if they have a little small phone. Times are tough now with kidnappers, rapists, and all that. We have to be careful. So there has to be a means of communication. Don't just let the child go out on the street. They should be able to mow the lawn. Yes, mow the lawn. Mow the lawn. They should be able to mow the lawn. Pick up grasses and all that. Yes, it's train them for independence for the future. Our children are future. Your teenagers should be able to organize and plan the chore chart in the house. They should be able to do it with you. If you do this, moms, that I promise you, you will not be fagged out. I promise you will not be fagged out. I mean, personally, I don't know, for a long time, by the time my kids were like 10, 11, so they were cooking. And goodness, we thank God for life. We thank God for the gift. Children are gift from God. Let's train them well. Let's train them well so that in our old age, there'll be peace. There'll be peace. We'll live peacefully. We'll be happy. When you have a settled home, when you have well-behaved children, you live a happier life. Remember, involve your children in chores at home. It develops in confidence. It makes them responsible. It makes them assertive. It makes them intentional. Critical thinking is involved. Don't leave all the chores for the house, these days, no house helps anymore. Even if they come on a daily basis, let your children be involved. Let them be involved. Let them pick the vegetables. They can cut the carrots. They can peel oranges. Your teenagers, even from the pre-adolescents, cut the fruits for dinner, and so on and so forth. Good luck in the upbringing of our children. Our children are future. Until next time, I come your way on Fakir's Kiddies Club, Family Connect. It's bye for now.